Hey, how's it going, everybody? Just wanted to do a test run on tonight's uh, episode. I wanted to try and get stuff going and see if it works before I start doing everything and see if we can hear this spirit box coming through. Now, this is just something I have on my app. I actually have another one that I'm going to bring to my SB11, and I have the digital recorder. I've got the electrometer, and then I've got a REM pod that we're going to be using tonight. See if it goes off. And like I said, I got the digital recorder, so anything that we hear, we can play it back, and you guys will be able to hear it. So I wanted to make a test and see if we can hear this. I'm gonna put it on the the text one first, and see if anything comes through. What does it say? Samantha. I don't know what that means. Can you hear it? So it's coming through with the name Samantha. I don't know if that means anything, but woof. All right, so it's working. And then I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some candles up because the reflection of this is coming through. Let me see if I can mirror it. Video. Mirror the camera. Okay. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll mirror the camera so you could see the phone as it's coming through on here. And then that way it'll come through. Sweet. And everybody can see it, hopefully. That'll work. All right. So it's all good. Let's see if the voice to text will come through. Cool. Sounds like it works to me. Nice. So that one was just the audio. It picks up sound, or if something's here, it'll talk. Try harder. All right. Well, I will. Hold on.
Audio test.
So that's it. Then test it one more time, and we should be good.
Audio test.
All right. So as you see, it says try harder. And for anybody that's never ever done this kind of stuff, before I usually do these sessions, I'm gonna sage everything and do a blessing before we get started. And this milligauss meter, what it does is, if something is by it, energy-wise, it will come up. See, it's not even reading anything from the mic, so it's not going to throw interference off. So if this goes off, as you see it right here, it'll go to a high reading, meaning that something is really by it. Michael? What Michael? Do you have something that you need to tell him? I'm going to leave that spectrometer, electrometer. I'm going to leave it right here. So if it starts going off, I'll pick it up. I'm going to get this REM pod on to you real quick just to run a test. So as you see, this is the REM pod. And when something comes by the antenna, the lights will go off depending on wherever it's at. I don't have the digital recorder going right now, so I'm just going to let that sit. And
Word.
is this weird to you? Is there something that you wanted to say for Michael? What Michael are you talking about? Anne? That's the second time I've heard that. I heard that last night. I was doing a little session and it came through with that name. I don't know what that means. So if there's an Anne that is listening to or watching this, I think somebody might be trying to get a hold of you or saying something, or there might be somebody here that's named Anne. Not sure. Is there anything that you wish to say or you would like to say? Is there somebody that you would like to talk to?
Joy.
Juan? Is that your name or is that somebody that you want to talk to?
Natalie.
Natalie? There you have it, folks. I don't know if you see that. Natalie. Yeah, Natalie, is that you? I was just thinking about my Nino today. I had some pictures. I'm going to bring some pictures of my family and see if we can't get a hold of some people. But yeah, Natalie, if that's you talking, you have an uncle one? So my wife Kelsey just came and said that she has her uncle Jay, who passed away. His name was Juan, as you can see right there. I can't zoom in. I can on my computer, but I can't here. Says Natalie, Juan, and weird. There you go. Thea, is
Brutalizing.
brutalizing? What does that mean? So before um I would get a lot of people that are skeptical about a lot of this stuff, but as I said, I've been doing this for a while, so there's nothing that is like weird. Um, I remember taking the guys back when we were in Germany to some places and capturing a lot of crazy stuff. And I know some of the guys that have the audio. I'm going to try and get a hold of them and see if we can't get it from them. But
Pro.
Pro, huh? Well, I appreciate that compliment. I have been doing this for a while, so thank you. That's kind of weird. And you got to understand these words that are coming through this this thing is just it doesn't have any of this stuff in it. It's just picking things out of the program that's inside of it. So for it to be answering you randomly with whatever I'm asking, that's very, very random. So I just want to let anybody know, if you're here and there's something that you would wish to say and you want to say and you want to talk to somebody, I'm going to be back on tonight, and we are going to talk to you if you would like, and have a conversation with some family members if they'll come through and speak to us, or if family members have questions for somebody.
40.
That's right, I'm about 40. Getting old these days. I'm not as young as you remember me the last time you saw me. It's been a while. But I just want to say that you're more than welcome to be here.
Capricorn.
Capricorn. I got to look that up. If anybody in the family knows if my Thea is a Capricorn, or anybody in Juan, if my wife's uncle is a Capricorn, that's what they're saying, or they're coming through saying that they're a Capricorn. Is it you? Is that what you're talking about? Your birthday? I'm not a Capricorn. I'm a Sagittarius, by the way, so I'm pretty sure you already knew that. But I'm going to give you a couple minutes just to say something else if you want to. And then we'll go ahead and just get this thing ready for tonight, and we'll get it going. So if any family members that have passed on that are around, and you have something that you want to say or something that you want to tell somebody, you're more than welcome to do so. We were just sitting around looking, sharing some old pictures of old times. I got a whole book that I want to check out and get going, and we'll probably pull out some pictures. And Grimly. No, our dog's name is Grim.
Infected.
What is infected? Can you tell me? Well, if you don't have anything else to say, I'm going to put this on the audio one real quick so you can hear that. All right. Check this one out. If there's anybody that has something that they want to say, speak through this device. Let us hear your words. Any family members that have passed on that wish to say something or want to have their voice heard.
Call action.
I didn't catch that. Do I need to turn the rate down?
Overall. Audio test.
All right, let's try that.
Saw you hell.
Now, like I said, this thing is just random. It's picking up whatever frequencies are coming through on the band. So it's not like,
Sit in ice.
yeah, I was doing my ice baths. I was sitting in ice for a while. I need to do that again. Is that what you're trying to tell me? Because my back, my bones.
Line or a real.
I didn't catch what you said. If you guys hear anything, or you're like, wow, I heard them say something, or I heard something came through, you might catch something that
Dot auf paper wees.
you might catch something that I don't. So if you happen to hear something or catch something that comes through, just message me.
Wicca, Rita.
My wife's got one too that I'm probably going to want to use.
Quitty.
So this is just me. I'm just trying to give you an idea of what this thing
I'll
does.
stand.
You'll stand? Where are you going to stand? I don't have anywhere for you to sit except for the little awning, so if you want to sit down, you can.
Eugene.
What?
Antio.
Yeah, this one I don't really use
X.
much because it's not really clear.
Antigoga.
You can actually throw the white noise in there to help it. So the white noise will help whatever is trying to come through.
Nai escort A.
Can you tell me what your name is? You just told me on the other text to speech.
Multitude.
Well, I'm not quite getting what you're saying, but if you'd like to come through and talk, this is your opportunity to do so.
Quite ill.
Can you give me your name? Can you tell me how old you are?
Useful.
This is me doing a recording session to see if we can capture any voices. Testing 1 2, testing 1 2. If there's anybody here, we're asking that our family members or anybody that we loved has passed on. If you would like to talk, we welcome you here to speak to us. And if you don't want to join us right now and you're doing something, you can join us tonight. But if there is anybody here, if you have something that you wish to say, can you tell me what your name is? Can you tell me my name? All right, let's play it back and see if we get anything. This is me doing a recording session to see if we can capture any voices. Testing 1 2, testing 1 2. If there's anybody here, we're asking that our family members or anybody that we loved has passed on. If you would like to talk, we welcome you here to speak to us. And if you don't want to join us right now and you're doing something, you can join us tonight. But if there is anybody here, if you have something that you wish to say, can you tell me what your name is? Can you tell me my name? And that's what you'll get. Sometimes you won't even get anything, but it just depends on you putting out the energy and drawing them in, and just putting out the bright light and just letting them know that, hey, we want to communicate with you. And speaking with people, it's like meditation. When you sit down and you're quiet and you're still and you clear your mind and you focus on people or you focus on an event and you just draw the people in to be able to talk to you, you'll get something.
DNA. Here.
Are you here? Do you wish to talk? I seen you were talking. This thing was going off when I was doing the recording.
Macy.
Lacey? Is that you, sis?
Henry.
If that indeed was you and you just said that you were Lacey, can you say your name again?
They also have a telephone.
A telephone? It sounds like it said they also have a telephone.
Rooted aiding meeting.
So just a few seconds ago, I asked who it was, and it said Lacey, but I'm not sure if it was her. So I'm getting two different voices that are coming through. So I want everybody that is not Lacey to step away and let her talk.
Yeah, Efra.
See, that's the same voice that said Lacey. Hey, sis.
Wow.
It's crazy, right? If this is you, sis, I love you. I miss you. The kids miss you, and
You cry.
I won't cry. I'm sorry. It just said don't cry. I remember my Aunt Natalie was telling me the same thing when my Nino passed. She told me, don't cry. Hold it together.
Oreo.
Same voice. Is that you, Thea? You have something that you want to say? I know the last time I talked to you,
So you will go to church.
the last time that I talked to you was when we went down to the cemetery with Fonso.
It feels stale. Volunteer.
Who is? Is there somebody else there with you, another family member? If they are, they can speak to us.
And it's so sorry.
That was crazy because you could hear the pitch in that voice, like it changed. That was amazing.
Acer and Bore.
Well, we asked that.
Hello, ST, a Lily.
Said that name earlier. Turn that white noise off. Well, I'm gonna go. I just wanted to say I love you and thank you guys for coming in. And
Oh,
yeah, I'm here. We love you, and
when?
I'll be when tonight. I'm gonna start the show at 6 o'clock.
Troza.
Close it? Yeah, I'm gonna close it right now.
Ask to work.
You have to work or back to work.
Call recreation.
I couldn't understand what you said. Would you like me to put the text?
Sino.
Would you like me to put the text back on so that way you could say the words and make it easier for you? I haven't gotten.
QSQ.
I haven't gotten anything on the electrometer or on the REM pod, so nothing to report there.
Court. Yeehaw.
So let me shut this off real quick. Well, we're gonna go. So if you're here and
Sure.
if you're here and your family, we welcome you to come back or to stay here and hang around, and we'll be getting in touch with you guys in about 6 hours.
Hot fires.
But we ask that all family member that wishes to come through or say anything, you're more than welcome to be here. Your love,
Call 8 Alto.
the respect that we have for you, and our love for you is something that will always be around. So if there's something that you wish to say to somebody or you want to have something that's said that you need to say, you're going to be able to do that and we'll be able to hear you. So we love you. Stick around. All other people or other entities that are here, you're not welcome to stay here. You need to return to where you came from. This session that we're going to be doing is conducted only for the family members that are here. We will be doing another session to have you guys come through as well. So don't worry, you get your chance to talk. So with that, I'm going to close this out. I hope to see you guys all tonight at 6. This is going to be something that's crazy. This is something that's going to be, we're going to be doing this for a while. So hopefully you guys can join us tonight, and we'll get this session going and capture some good evidence. So if you have questions or anything like that, just feel free to go ahead and comment inside of the
Meter.
Yes, this is a meter. I have this meter right in my hand. You can see it, right? Can you make it go up? Can you change the colors and have it go from green to red? Or try to, please? Go ahead. You just mentioned the meter, and I'm holding it in my hand, so if you want to change show us that you're here or that you're around right now, just go ahead and change it from green. Try and see if you can get it all the way from green to red.
Store.
Yeah, I have to go to the store in a little bit. That's right. There's some stuff that I got to get that my wife told me I needed to pick up for her. Do you know what that was? That she asked me to pick up for her? Can you tell me? And when I come back tonight, I'm going to have the whole setup. I'm going to have my crystals and stuff out here. I'm going to turn the lights down, get some candles in here. We'll put them on so that way we're not sitting here in this bright light. That whistling or that whirring that you hear, I got the window open, so I'll close that later too so that we're not hearing that wind coming through there. All right. Well, thank you for talking to us, and we appreciate you. We're going to go now. So, with that being said, I want to welcome everybody to the podcast. Thank you guys for coming on. I will see you guys tonight. We will, like I said, be doing this at 6 o'clock. So, join me tonight, 6 o'clock, Seeker of the Unknown. YouTube, same thing, Seeker of the Unknown. And on YouTube, same thing, Seeker of the Unknown. And you guys can follow along. Mo, are you talking about Sister Mo? Every time I try and get off, it'll start coming up with something or say something. So we're gonna go. Thank you guys for coming and showing us and talking to us on here. Come back again, and we're gonna talk to you guys tonight, and hopefully see everybody there. So thank you guys for coming along and joining me. And yeah, it's gonna be spectacular. It's gonna be something cool. First time doing this live with anybody, so um, if you have questions or you have something that you want to say or somebody that you want to talk to, maybe we can get them. Maybe we can have them come through. So anything is possible. And love you guys. Thank you guys so much for the support. And if you haven't, share it, follow it, like it, subscribe to it on the channels if you can. And we will see you tonight. Thank you guys.